I'm wide awake, counting cracks across the paint. Ceiling turns into a map of every thought I can't unpack. Phone lights glow, then fade to black. No new messages come back, just the echo of your name running circles in my brain. 3 a.m., ceiling staring, heavy thoughts I'm barely bearing. Every second feels too loud, even silence draws a crowd. 3 a.m., ceiling staring, all the things I'm never sharing float above me in the dark, like a restless drifting spark. Street light leaking through the blinds, draw slow lines across my eyes. Cars go passing, distant sound, like a heartbeat underground. I replay the same old scenes, different endings, same routine. Try to fix what I can't change, but it always stays the same. 3 a.m., ceiling staring, quiet chaos I'm repairing. Piece by piece I come undone before the rise of morning sun. 3 a.m., ceiling staring, every truth I keep from airing finds its way into the night in the absence of the light. Maybe sleep will come around when I stop these spinning sounds, but until the morning shows, I just lie here with my ghost. First light slips into the room, chasing out the midnight gloom. Eyes still tired, mind still racing. 3 a.m., ceiling staring. Rain taps, slow glass, ink bleeds, time pass. Borrowed pen from a cafe desk, ink runs thin but I write you best. Raindrops race on the window pane, like they're spelling out your name. Street lights blur into amber lines, everything feels soft in time. Your reflection in the glass fades each time a car goes past. Borrowed pens and rainy windows, writing things nobody knows. Every word just drips in blue, turns into a piece of you. Borrowed pens and blurry views, sky cries out the shades of you. In the quiet, in the gray, you're the ink that won't wash away. Napkin notes and coffee stains, little thoughts I can't contain. You would laugh at what I write, call it poetry at night. Now the chair across is bare, still I feel you sitting there. Every drop against the pane plays your voice back once again. Borrowed pens and rainy windows, tracing lines where memory goes. Every letter falls apart, still it writes you on my heart. Borrowed pens and endless skies, full of all our unsaid lines. Even storms can't make it through all the things I kept for you. If the ink runs out tonight, would your ghost still let me write? Or would silence finally win where your echoes once had been? Rain slows down, the glass turns clear, but somehow you're still right here. In every word I couldn't choose, Borrowed pens and rainy windows. Yeah. Morning spills through half-closed blinds, dust dancing in slow rewind. Kettle sings a gentle tune, lonely like a Sunday noon. Cup in hand, I take it slow. No place left, I need to go. World outside can wait a while. I'm just sitting with my mind. Caffeine for the quiet soul. Little warmth to make me whole. Sip by sip, I drift away from the noise I couldn't say. Caffeine for the things I hide, all the words I keep inside. In the stillness I control every beat of this soft soul. Notebook filled with scattered lines, half-formed thoughts and fragile rhymes. Nothing loud, no need to shout. Peace is what I'm writing about. Rain or sun, it feels the same. Slow and soft, no need for names. Just a rhythm, calm and true. Breathing in a different view. Caffeine for the quiet soul. Gentle hands that make me whole. In the hush I finally hear all the things that bring me near. Caffeine for the silent days, melting all the noise away. In this calm I find my role, living soft, a quiet soul. Maybe I don't need to run, maybe stillness is enough. Every heartbeat soft and low teaches me to let things go. Empty cup, the spirit full. Light fades out, the night is dull. Still I carry what I stole. Caffeine for a quiet soul. Caffeine for a quiet soul. City lights flicker through my window pane. Raindrops tracing softly like they know my pain. Sidewalk hums with footsteps passing by. Every shadow blends into the sky. Coffee cup warms my hands tonight. Vinyl spins under the fading light. Every corner holds a memory of you and all that used to be. City lights, they guide me home through the streets where I walk alone. Every glow, a heartbeat in the dark, illuminates my hidden scars. City lights, they hum so low, whisper secrets I'll never show. In their shimmer I feel alive, even when I'm just surviving the night. Taxi tail streaking down the avenue. Reflections catch the color of you. Neon signs in reds and blues. paint the thoughts I can't refuse. Late night hum of the urban tide keeps me moving, nowhere to hide. Every street lamp, every neon sign pulls me closer to your mind. City lights, they guide me home through the streets where I walk alone. Every glow, a heartbeat in the dark, illuminates my hidden scars. City lights, they hum so low, whisper secrets I'll never show. In their shimmer I feel alive, even when I'm just surviving the night. Maybe one day I'll find my place, somewhere quiet, soft and safe. But tonight I drift soft and slow, where the city lights always glow. Dawn will fade the neon bright, but I'll carry them through the night. In every heartbeat, in every fight, city lights remain my guide. Sidewalks whisper under feet, neon glow, steady beat. Buildings hum a quiet tune under the tired crescent moon. Steam rises from the corner street, echoes of the day repeat. Footsteps fade into the night, everything feels soft, polite. Concrete lullabies hum me low through the streets where the cold winds blow. Every brick, every stone sings the songs of being alone. Concrete lullabies, gentle sway, guide me through the fading day. In the quiet, in the gray, I find peace in the urban way. Street light flickers casting dreams, rain reflects in broken streams. Window panes hold quiet eyes, watching life in disguise. Vinyl hums from somewhere near, soft melodies I hold dear. Every corner, every turn has a story, has a burn. Concrete lullabies hum me low through the streets where the cold winds blow. Every brick, every stone sings the songs of being alone. Concrete lullaby, soft refrain, in their rhythm I remain. Every shadow, every line turns the city into mine. Maybe one day I'll leave this street, but the lullabies will repeat. In my mind they softly play, guiding me through night and day. Dawn creeps up, the city sleeps. Rain subsides, the silence keeps. But in my heart I still can hear concrete lullabies, near and clear. Street lights blur beneath my feet, empty corners, quiet streets. Coffee cools beside my hand, lost in thoughts I can't command. Vinyl play plays a distant song. Every note feels like where I belong. Wind drifts in through open doors, carrying memories to the floor. Drifting nowhere in particular, floating where the night gets circular. Every shadow pulls me slow through the quiet I barely know. Drifting soft and unafraid through the haze that evening made. Every heartbeat in the air reminds me someone's always there. Rain taps lightly on the glass. Moments fade but never pass. Fingers trace the foggy pain, like I'm chasing ghosts again. Echoes hum in alleys wide. Silent stories never hide. Even in the softest glow, I can feel the undertow. Drifting nowhere in particular, floating where the night gets circular. Every shadow pulls me slow through the quiet I barely know. Drifting soft and unafraid through the haze that evening made. Every heartbeat in the air reminds me someone's always there. Maybe tomorrow I'll feel the ground, but tonight I'm weightless, unbound. Let the city pull me through. Every drift reminds me of you. Morning creeps, the hum remains soft and steady like the rain. Even when I come to rest, I'll be drifting with the night's caress. Late night window city breathing slow. Neon drips in the puddles down below. Coffee getting cold in my shaking hands. Thinking about the things we never planned. Clock ticks softer in the midnight air. Your voice still humming like you're still there. Static on the line of what we were. Every memory just starts to blur. Espresso and echoes in my mind. Bittersweet taste, can't leave you behind. Sip by sip, I replay the sound of your love going round and round. Espresso and echoes, faded hue. Every drop just reminds me of you. In the quiet, I'm not alone. Your ghost lives in every tone. Spinning songs we used to play. Now it skips where your laugh would stay. Curtains dancing with the breeze so light, like it touched disappearing into night. Street light flickers like a broken dream. Nothing's ever really what it seems. I write your name in the fog on glass. Watch it fade like our past. Espresso and echoes in my mind. Bittersweet taste, can't leave you behind. Sip by sip, I replay the sound of your love going round and round. Espresso and echoes, soft and low. Every silence still lets me know. Even when the night moves on, you're the rhythm I'm stuck upon. time we'll water it down. Turn this dark into a softer brown. But tonight I just let it stay. Let the memory slowly play. Last sip and the morning glows, but your echo never really goes. In every quiet I still find espresso, and you on my mind. Empty station, neon flickers low. Platform echoes with the afterglow. Ticket crumpled in my hand. Destination I don't understand. Train rolls in with a distant sigh. Carriages hum beneath the sky. Every motion pulls me through to somewhere that I never knew. Last train to nowhere, take me slow through the night where the shadows go. Every stop just fades away, leaving pieces of yesterday. Last train to nowhere, soft and low. Hear the wheels on tracks below. In this quiet I pretend maybe this night will never end. Seats worn down from 1,000 nights. Stories lost in dimmed lights. Window fog with passing rain, hiding all my quiet pain. Vinyl dreams in the city hum. Every note says I'm undone, yet I ride, no end in sight. Wrapped in darkness, chasing light. Last train to nowhere, take me slow through the night where the shadows go. Every stop just fades away, leaving pieces of yesterday. Last train to nowhere, soft and low. Hear the wheels on tracks below. In this rhythm I belong, even when the road feels wrong. Maybe the end is just a start, a place to heal a restless heart. For now I drift, no need to fight, wrapped in the hum of the night. Morning breaks, but I still ride somewhere lost between the tide. Tracks go on and so do I, on the last train to nowhere. City low, night won't slow. 2 a.m. and I'm wide awake, counting breaths I couldn't take. Streetlight spills across my floor, like it's knocking at my door. Phone lights up but no name, just reflections just the same. Lo-fi drums and distant cars, soundtrack to these hidden scars. Late night, where the thoughts run deep, where the silence won't let me sleep. Every shadow starts to speak, secrets that I try to keep. Late night, in the quiet glow, where the broken feelings go. In the dark I lose control, trying just to feel whole. Ceiling fan just spins my doubts. Round and round, they don't get out. Every second stretches thin, like I'm caught beneath my skin. Memories in black and blue, every road leads back to you. I rewind what I can't change, but it never rearranges. Late night, hear the echoes call, every rise and every fall. In the stillness I confess all the things I never said. Late night, let it overflow, all the pain I never show. In the dark I face it all, even when I start to fall. Maybe morning brings a cure, something quiet, something pure. But for now I let it stay, let the night just drift and play. First light breaks the heavy air, finds me sitting still right here. Eyes half closed but heart still tight, living in the late night. Pencil marks along the side, little thoughts I couldn't hide. Your name written in between lines of something I once dreamed. Pages worn from turning back, every memory leaves a crack. Coffee stains and quiet sighs live between the printed lines. Margin notes in midnight ink say the things I'm scared to think. Every word I never spoke lives inside the lines I wrote. Margin notes, soft and slow, where my hidden feelings go. In the spaces left unshown, that's the place you're still my own. Still my own. Highlight all the parts that hurt, every phrase we tried to blur. Underline what we became, circle all that couldn't change. Echoes in a borrowed book, like the second glance you took. Now I trace what's left behind, faded thoughts and fragile lines. Margin notes and quiet pleas written in the in-betweens. Every sentence drifts to you like it always used to do. Margin notes I can't erase, ghost of you in every space. Even when the chapter's closed, you're the line I miss the most. If I tear these pages out, would it free me from the doubt, or just leave me with the sound of your voice still hanging around? Book falls shut, but I still see everything you were to me in the lines I can't outgrow. You're still there in margin notes. Moss grows thick on the old brick wall, whispers of the days I recall. Footsteps fade on the forest floor, every path I walked before. Sunlight breaks through the tangled trees, carrying echoes on the breeze. I trace the lines of where we've been, in every shadow, every wind. Moss and memory, soft and green, hidden worlds I the past and present go. Moss and memory drifting through all the little pieces of you. In the quiet, in the shade, every secret softly laid. Leaves collect in a scattered heap, stories buried, secrets deep. Fingers brush the textured stone, feeling every place I've known. Footbridge hums beneath the stream, like a faded gentle dream. I let the quiet take me in, where your laughter once had been. Moss and memory, soft and green, hidden worlds I've always seen. Every moment frozen slow, where the past and present go. Moss and memory drifting through all the little pieces of you. In the quiet, in the shade, every secret softly laid. Time will fade the brightest hue, turn the old into something new. But in the space I still can find the traces you left behind. Even as the seasons change and the sunlight feels less strange, I'll keep walking where we've been, with moss and memory within. Neon flickers on the wall, shadows stretch and start to crawl. Midnight paints the room in blue, everything reminds me of you. Oh, cassette it softly plays, warped and worn in gentle ways. Every note a faded spark, lighting corners of the dark. Neon hum in my head tonight, low and steady, soft and light. Every pulse a quiet drum, beating where you're coming from. Neon hum, I drift inside, where the hidden feelings hide. In the glow I come undone, lost inside that neon hum. Lost inside that neon hum. Taxi lights blur into streams, city melting into dreams. Footsteps echo down the block, keeping time like a clock. I trace circles in the air, like your fingers used to there. But the moment slips away, like the end of yesterday. Neon hum, it pulls me close to the things I miss the most. Every sound a fragile thread, weaving through the words unsaid. Neon hum, it never fades, even when the night decays. In the silence I become just another neon hum. If I turn the lights off now, would it show me where and how? All the pieces came undone, just leave me with the hum. Morning breaks, but echoes stay. Neon slowly fades to gray. Still I hear it soft and numb, living in that neon hum. Soft pages turning, midnight learning, lost in a world that's not mine. Dust on the shelf, faded spine, stories older than this heart of mine. Underline the words you loved, now they read like who I was. Window cracked, the night leaks in, streetlight painting everything dim. Your voice lives between these lines, in every chapter, every time. Paperback dreams on my floor, every page just leads to you more. Ink-stained thoughts I can't erase, your memory in every space. Paperback dreams, worn and torn, hold me close though you're long gone. In these words I still believe in the love we used to read. Coffee rings on chapter 3, where you once sat next to me. Margins filled with things you'd say, now they slowly fade away. I trace your name in serif lines, hidden deep in borrowed rhymes. Every story bends the truth, trying to rewrite me and you. Paperback dreams in the night, every sentence feels so right, but the ending never stays, always slips and drifts away. Paperback dreams, quiet glow, only place I let you show. In between the black and white, you're still mine for one more night. If I close the book too soon, will I lose the ghost of you? So I read it one more time, just to keep you in these lines. Morning light on scattered sheets, reality and fiction meet. Still I stay where we once seen, in these paperback dreams. Petals drift across the floor, faded colors, nothing more. Radio hum in the background low, like memories you used to show. Streetlight catches the morning mist, moments lost that I still miss. Every step leaves me behind, tracing traces I can't find. Petals in the static, soft and slow, drifting where the cold winds blow. Every whisper, every sigh, echoes of a lullaby. Petals in the static, floating free, every sound still carries me through the quiet, through the gray, where your shadow chose to stay. Cracked vinyl spins in the dark, every scratch a tiny spark. Coffee cools beside my hand, I watch watch the world I barely understand. Echoes of your laugh remain, mixed with drizzle, mixed with rain. Soft and fragile, out of place, like your memory I can't erase. Petals in the static, soft and slow, drifting where the cold winds blow. Every whisper, every sigh, echoes of a lullaby. Petals in the static, floating free. Every sound still carries me through the quiet, through the gray, where your shadow chose to stay. Maybe the noise will fade someday, leave only petals in the sway. But for now, I let it spin, soft and gentle, worn within. Morning seeps into the room, petals scattered, chasing gloom. Even in the fade, I see petals in the static, you and me. City streets blur under my eyes, neon colors melting with the sky. Coffee steam drifts in lazy swirls, every shadow hides little worlds. Vinyl scratches faint and warm, a quiet comfort in the storm. Fingers trace the window pane, memories fall like gentle rain. Soft focus drifting slow, where the hidden feelings go. Every moment fades in time, like a photograph in my mind. Soft focus, gentle hue, all the things I thought I knew blend together, soft and gray. Let the night just drift away. Streetlights hum along the street, every echo of my heartbeat. Footsteps fading down the lane, wrapped in whispers of the rain. Notebook open, lines unclear, writing words I'll never hear. But in the blur it all feels right, soft and calm beneath the night. Soft focus drifting slow, where the hidden feelings go. Every moment fades in time, like a photograph in my mind. Soft focus, gentle hue, all the things I thought I knew blend together, soft and gray. Let the night just drift away. Maybe one day the light will change, color sharper, nothing strange. But for now I'll let it be. Soft focus carrying me. Dawn peaks in the city, yawns, but the feeling lingers on, even when the edges fade. Soft focus stays, a quiet shade. Great clouds drift above the street, electric hum beneath my feet. Neon flickers on wet glass, time moves slow but never fast. Footsteps echo in the rain. Every drop feels like a stain. Vinyl hums a tired tune, matching the pulse of the afternoon. Static clouds hanging low, every shadow seems to know, drifting through the quiet sky where the hidden moments lie. Static clouds soft and wide, carrying the nights I hide. Every whisper, every hum leads me to where I'm from. Street lamps flicker, distant sound, raindrops fall without a bound. Fingers trace the window pane, watching patterns in the rain. Muted colors soften lights, drifting slowly through the nights. Even in the blurred and gray, something lingers, wants to stay. Static clouds hanging low, every shadow seems to know, drifting through the quiet sky where the hidden moments lie. Static clouds soft and wide, carrying the nights I hide. Every whisper, every hum leads me to where I'm from. Maybe one day they'll float away, but for now I let them stay. Drifting slowly, soft and loud, I'm alive beneath the clouds. Morning breaks but hum remains, static in the soft refrains. Even when the sky is clear, static clouds still linger near. Sun-bleached Polaroids on the floor, snapshots of a time I can't ignore. Corners curled, colors run, traces of the summer sun. Laughter echoes in the frame, every picture calls your name. Vinyl hums a crackling song, takes me back where I belong. Sun-bleached Polaroids, faded gold, every image holds what we told. Moments lost but never gone, captured in the light of dawn. Sun-bleached Polaroids drifting slow, every photo lets me know, even time can't take away all the warmth of yesterday. Window fogs with a morning chill, coffee warms but it won't heal. Old notes tucked between the shots remind me of the quiet thoughts. Every frame a little story of imperfection, little glory. Soft edges where the light would bend, pictures linger, never end. Sun-bleached Polaroids, faded gold, every image holds what we told. Moments lost but never gone, captured in the light of dawn. Sun-bleached Polaroids drifting slow, every photo lets me know, even time can't take away all the warmth of yesterday. Maybe one day I'll put them away, but they'll whisper where they stay in the glow find pieces of you in the room. Even as the years go by, colors fade, but I still try to hold on to the light we caught. Sun-bleached Polaroids in my heart. I walk through paths overgrown, where whispered words are left alone. Vines curl around old wooden gates, carrying the weight of faded dates. Footsteps fall on mossy ground, echoes of the things we never found. Petals drift in a quiet stream, half remembered in a dream. The garden of forgotten thoughts, where the sun hides and the silence talks. Every corner, every tree holds a memory of you and me. The garden of forgotten ways. Time dissolves into the haze. Even shadows seem to know where the lost reflections go. Rust-colored leaves and broken stones whisper names in softer tones. Wind carries songs of things unsaid, floating where the daylight fled. I trace the steps we used to take, every moment, every ache. In this space I let it be, all the things that set me free. The garden of forgotten thoughts, where the sun hides and the silence talks. Every corner, every tree holds a memory of you and me. The garden of forgotten ways. Time dissolves into the haze. Even shadows seem to know where the lost reflections go. Maybe someday I'll walk away, but the garden's mine to stay. Every leaf, every sigh carries pieces I can't deny. Twilight falls, the air is still. Moonlight drifts across the hill. In this quiet, I am caught in the garden of forgotten thoughts. Heartbeat echoes in the quiet air, every breath a subtle prayer. Final hums beneath my hands, notes drifting over distant lands. Footsteps fade along the floor, every shadow tells me more of moments lost but never gone. Lingering in the softest song, the space between beats, I find all the thoughts I left behind. Every silence, every pause holds the weight of all my flaws. The space between beats, so wide, where the hidden feelings hide. Every hush, every slow refrain draws me back to you again. Rain taps lightly on the pane. Soft as love, soft as pain. Coffee cools beside my chair. Echoes hum in the midnight air. I trace the lines of empty streets, listening to heartbeats meet, even in the quiet and low. The rhythm moves me soft and slow. The space between beats, I find all the thoughts I left behind. Every silence, every pause holds the weight of all my flaws. The space between beats, so wide, where the hidden feelings hide. Every hush, every slow refrain draws me back to you again. Maybe time will fill the space, or leave it empty, leave it traced. But for now, I let it be, soft and gentle, surrounding me. Night drifts on, the city sleeps, stillness hums and gently keeps every moment soft and sweet, alive in the space between beats. Tired eyes on a rainy street, footsteps echo in the beat. City hums a lullaby, neon blurs across the sky. Coffee cup and worn out shoes, silent music fills the blues. Every breath feels like a sigh, chasing dreams that pass me by. Tired eyes, heavy heart, watching all the world fall apart. Every night, the same old skies fading in these tired eyes. Tired eyes, chasing light through the calm, through the quiet night. Every shadow, every line marks the hours I leave behind. Laptop glows, another task. I wear my patience like a mask. Messages I never send, stories broken with no end. Street lamp flickers through my room, casting shapes of quiet gloom. I trace the lines across the wall, silent witness to it all. Tired eyes, heavy heart, watching all the world fall apart. Every night, the same old skies fading in these tired eyes. Tired eyes, chasing light through the calm, through the quiet night. Every shadow, every line marks the hours I leave behind. Maybe morning will feel new, maybe sky will turn from blue. But for now I just reside in the calm of tired eyes. Curtains closed, the night remains. Soft percussion, subtle strains, in the hush of lullabies, I rest my tired eyes. Concrete jungle, midnight blue, crowded streets, but just me and you. In my head, your voice still stays, echoing through empty days. Crosswalk lights blink red to green, life moves on like a silent scene. I just stand in watch it flow, feeling things I'll never show. Urban solitude, I roam alone. City noise feels like a home. In the crowd I disappear, but your memory stays near. Urban solitude, soft and cold, stories left untold unfold in the glow of neon skies. You still live between my eyes. You still live between my eyes. Subway hums beneath my feet, heartbeat sinking with the street. Billboards flashing choosy dreams, nothing's ever what it seems. Rain on glass and taxi lights blur the edges of the night. Every face just fades away, but your shadow chose to stay. Urban solitude, I drift and sway through the night into the gray. Every step just pulls me through all the pieces left of you. Urban solitude, quiet pain, dancing in the falling rain. Even in this crowded view, all I ever see is you. Maybe I'm just passing by every place we used to hide, but the city keeps your trace in every corner, every space. Morning comes but nothing's new. Same old streets, the same old blue. Still I walk this path I knew. Lost in urban solitude. Crackling sound, faded light. Time moves soft tonight. Old tape spins on the shelf, echoes of a younger self. Soft hiss drifts across the room, carrying the scent of afternoon. Coffee cools beside my hand, vinyl hums the softest band. Every note a faded glow, stories only I could know. Warm tape hiss, pull me in. Every static hides a grin. Moments stuck between the lines, lost in these soft looping times. Warm tape hiss, gentle and slow, carrying the things I know. Even when the world is loud, I'm safe beneath this quiet shroud. Sunlight spills through dusty blinds, tracing shapes of old designs. Every flicker, every sound holds a memory I found. Fingers trace the worn out spools, learning life through quiet rules. Even if the world forgets, I'll replay it without regrets. Worn tape hiss, pull me in. Every static hides a grin. Moments stuck between the lines, lost in these soft open times. A worn tape hiss, gentle and slow, carrying the things I know. Even when the world is loud, I'm safe beneath this quiet shroud. Maybe someday the tape will fade, but for now I let it stay. Looping softly line by line, holding pieces of your mind. Even as the evening dims and shadows stretch on, when I close my eyes, embrace the bliss.